Hey guys, welcome to the channel. We continue discussing the umpteen opportunities of the metaverse industry, and this time I'd like to dwell upon its application for business. If you are running a project or a business, you can benefit from metaverses, and I will explain how. But before we start, let's destroy the YouTube algorithm so that as many people as possible can see this video. Smash the like, smash the subscribe, and hit the bell icon. The metaverse is still in its infancy, but it has incredible potential. And the technology surrounding it and the adoption grows, more spaces will be created in this virtual world for people to interact. These interactions will become multidimensional, so to the point that the world reality will blur between the metaverse and our visible world. And these virtual world games will be multidimensional experiences. This is why major game publishers are amping up their virtual reality efforts, as this will help them to blend into the metaverse. However, metaverses are not limited to gaming space only. A virtual world with such potential will also have applications in medicine. Doctors will be able to interact with patients and see what the patient sees without the need for physical contact. In tourism, people will be able to visit locations that would normally be too expensive or impossible to travel to. You could visit Niagara Falls from Paris, and in an instant you would pay only a token to access a tourist site. It will completely reshape commerce. You could view and interact with products you want to buy without leaving the comfort of your home, and you wouldn't have to rely on two-dimensional models as information. So, much more is possible with the metaverse, and those who start early will shape it to fulfill their dreams. Wonder how to do it? Here are 5 steps you can follow to move your business into the metaverse. First, get an online presence with current platforms. It sounds evident, but some businesses still ignore the potential of social media and website. 3 out of 4 small businesses have an online presence. That means every 4th business is missing out on myriad of opportunities. If you don't have a website or at least a group on Facebook, you are already in the minority. I know you're excited about the possibilities in the metaverse, but you have to learn to walk before you can run. If you've never had a strong online presence, the first thing you have to is change that. The metaverse is an evolution of the internet. This means that certain rules that already exist will also apply, and what better place to learn than existing platforms that have already been mastered by the best online businesses. So, before you begin gearing up for VR and AR businesses, learn to create a company website and work on your social media presence. Learn to increase traffic flow to your website. Get comfortable and experimental with platforms like Amazon, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, eBay, and Shopify. What you learn in the process of building a business on those platforms will help you in the early days of your metaverse journey. And speaking of using existing models. Number 2. Master 2D models. Did you know that Oculus Quest VR headset is basically an Android phone strapped to your head? Developing VR apps for the headset is very similar to developing apps for Android. The metaverse will bring in a new dawn of commerce, but in its infancy, it will rely on two-dimensional models while it grows. This means current software development tactics will still apply. Perfect whatever models will be the springboards needed to plunge into the metaverse. 2D app development isn't dying anytime soon. So get innovative with it. Stay focused on the skills you're using to maintain and upscale your online business today. For the latter, you will need another business skill, which is focusing on your target audience, or point 3. Number 3, focus on your target audience. From the time Microsoft products became famous in the 80s until now, the company has always targeted professionals. This influenced the acquisition of LinkedIn and Skype. They even have products specifically aimed at low-income earners. Today, there are so many brands doing so many things. No matter how great your product or service is, it can get lost in the multitude of products and services fighting for customers' attention. That doesn't mean you couldn't break through and be known as a brand. It just means you'll have to get your strategy right. Enter the target audience. You shouldn't be trying to get the attention of everyone in the metaverse. You should be trying to understand the needs and desires of your intended customers. Aim your ads at them, understand what they want, and figure out how you can help them to get it. For example, if your metaverse business is a blood pressure monitoring solution, then you should know that your target audience will be older people. This age group won't be spending a ton of time in the metaverse. That means the service you'll provide will have to be in short bursts. They'll also be less tech savvy, so your user interface will have to be intuitive and easy to use. Targeting the right audience will make it possible for your product or service to sell itself. This will give them a good experience and leave them coming back again, which brings us nicely into number 4. Number 4, focus on the experience. Yes, user experience should be the first priority of a business in the metaverse. In 2003, a virtual world called Second Life was launched. It allowed companies to hug their products and services. Companies quickly jumped on this and filled their virtual spaces with their logos and their products placements. Nowadays, everyone has lost interest in this space. However, there is a lesson to this story. Customers and clients who enter a metaverse want to experience things and not just see them. If all a person gets from a virtual world is a plain vision of what you're selling, then the virtual world becomes unnecessary. Make your business in the metaverse an experience. If it's a game, let the controls simulate real-life actions. If it's a store, let your items be visible in more than 2 dimensions. Know what you want your clients to feel when they enter your space and then aim your resources toward making them feel that emotion. Fuel that emotion toward the product that you're selling. The experience will bring them back quicker than the quality of your product ever could, and if they come back, they'll spend more time and more money. Now, when you probably have some ideas on how to represent your business in virtual reality, you should think over payment options. Here, you have no choice but to get comfortable with cryptocurrency. So it's number 5. The metaverse is a virtual world and cryptocurrencies are virtual currencies. So the marriage between the two was inevitable. Blockchain technology is the tech that runs virtual coins. It involves using decentralized computers to log transactions. The term decentralized is important because it provides a form of security. This security will be needed if transactions will occur in the metaverse. Even the mining of cryptocurrencies will be influenced by the explosion of this realm. Many virtual coins will be based on blockchain technology for security reasons, making the cryptocurrency a major part of the metaverse. The metaverse is the perfect world for cryptocurrency and successfully move your business there. You'll need to learn and adapt them yourself. That's it for today. If you run a business, think about the possible benefits of metaverse for your brand and start making your first steps right now. Meanwhile, we are preparing more useful videos to guide you through the crypto industry. Don't miss them, subscribe, hit the bell icon, the like button, and see you next time. Bye bye.